Foxes are known for being sly and conniving, but they're also skilled hunters. Different types of foxes hunt different types of prey. Join us as we look at 15 foxes in action. It's like, what are you guys doing? 15. Fox attacks goose. This fox tries getting at these goslings, but the parents will not allow it. You can see the adult geese open their wings when the fox gets too close. The fox can see the prize, but he can't reach it, and it's frustrating him. But these two geese are no pushovers, and I don't think the fox is getting anything today. Foxes are omnivorous creatures that move quickly. They are frequently confused with members of the Canidae family, which includes jackals, wolves, and dogs. They are distinguished from their relatives by their long, thin legs, lithe physique, sharp nose, and bushy tail. Another battle takes place in a schoolyard, this time between the same two antagonists. The fox, on the other hand, is a little stronger this time and manages to break through the goose's defensive barrier. The fox attacks and kills the goose. These creatures are extremely social and lead very flexible lives, and live in a variety of habitats. They also eat very diverse foods. If you think this fox will have an easy time killing one of these geese, think again. The geese are standing firm, while the fox runs back and forth through the fence between the yard and its exterior. Is he just having a good time, or does he have a plan? I don't think so, because the geese, like the Swiss Guard at the Vatican, defend their territory. 14. Fox hunts rat. When a rat comes along, this vixen is sitting at the earth's mouth with her cubs. She's on it in a flash, and there's quite a struggle before she kills it and brings it back. Foxes like to live in forests, although they can also be found in mountains, meadows, and deserts. They make their homes in the dirt by digging burrows. These burrows, also known as dens, provide a cool place to sleep, an excellent place to store food, and a safe refuge for their pups. Burrows are tunnels dug out by the fox and its family that provide living quarters for the fox and its family. The burrows also contain multiple outlets, allowing them to leave if a predator enters. Foxes are frequently regarded as an urban pest, but they do a lot to keep the rat population in check, as demonstrated in this video during a night ambush by a fox on a rat. The sly predator snatches and kills the rat. During this night footage, it appears that the badger is looking for food, but the fox outwits him and runs right past him after he locates and kills a rat. Foxes are not liked by many people because they attack their chickens and other farm animals, but when it comes to rats and other rodents, they do everyone a favor by keeping the rat population in check. 13. Fox attacks snake. This horned snake is on the lookout for a haven. The snake appears to have been spotted by a ferocious foe. Despite his gentle appearance, the fennec fox is one of the desert's most vicious predators. As soon as he sees the snake, he devises his strategy. He is a formidable opponent for the snake due to his light weight and quick reflexes. The fox tries to bite the snake on the head, but the margin for error is extremely small. Any inadvertent movement results in death. The snake is frantically trying to keep up with the tiny fox, and directing his bite would turn the tide of battle. The fox, on the other hand, is too fast for the snake, and the reptile is toast. In this case, a snake is more than just food. A battle between these two is a battle for survival. Here's a fox that finds out that messing with a snake is not all that easy. The fox bites the snake, but jumps into the air and lets go of the snake fast. Did the snake bite the fox? I'm not sure because it happened so quickly. But whatever he did was good enough to let him go. Foxes are highly gregarious animals that live in packs. According to the U.S. Department of Interior, a group of foxes is known as a leash, skulk, or earth. They are also known as packs. Foxes, whatever you call them, prefer to congregate around family members. A pack may consist of older siblings, breeding foxes, mates, and mothers. Male foxes are referred to as dogs, tods, or reynards, while females are referred to as vixens. Another fennec fox encounters a horned viper and tries to snatch it, but the snake is feisty and fights back. But the only problem is that the fennec fox is an expert snake killer and eventually crushes the snake's head before ripping it off. Fennec foxes are also known as desert foxes, since they reside in desert areas of North Africa, the Sinai Peninsula, and the Arabian Peninsula. They are nocturnal and escape the desert heat during the day. Their bat-like ears help keep the foxes cool by radiating body heat. They also have long, thick, velvety fur coats with a woolly undercoat that protects them from the blazing sun during the day and insulates them during the frigid evenings. They have been observed jumping 2 feet in the air from a standing position and leaping 4 feet. These foxes live in tiny groups of up to 10 people. Male fennecs, like dogs and other canids, mark their territory with urine. 12. Fox hunts squirrel. This sneaky fox flanked a squirrel and demolished it instantly. Honestly, I don't think the squirrel saw anything coming. The fox struck clean and fast, and that was the end of the little rodent. Most creatures that foxes hunt are active at night and are nocturnal. This implies that foxes typically sleep throughout the day, yet this is not always the case. It can vary based on where the fox resides. A fox may hunt during the day if they reside in a safe environment. Foxes have excellent vision. In fact, they can see just as well as a cat. Because of their vertically slit pupils, their eyes resemble those of cats. This squirrel is fast, but the fox is faster, and after a few seconds, he grabs the squirrel, and the game is over. Because squirrels can run fast, make quick turns, and climb trees, the fox had to be extremely fast to accomplish this. A fox can be seen chasing a squirrel over and under some logs before neutralizing the little rodent and killing it. Once it has the squirrel in its mouth, the fox looks for a safe place to eat it. When the fox in this video finally gets a squirrel in its grasp, the squirrel attempts to free itself, but the fox is choking it. At this point, I'd be surprised if the squirrel manages to flee. But the fox isn't satisfied with just one kill. He wants more. So he chases every squirrel in the yard. There are so many squirrels in this yard that it appears to have been designed specifically for the fox to be able to hunt at will. 11. Fox hunts rabbit. This rural fox ambushes a bunny rabbit and kills it. After shaking the rabbit and dropping it on the ground, the fox finally makes up his mind and runs with the rabbit to a more discreet place so he can enjoy his meal. Foxes that dwell near the sea consume fish and crabs. A fox will raid trash cans to acquire scraps if they are having difficulty locating food. Foxes can consume many pounds of food every day. What they don't eat, they bury under leaves or snow for later. This red fox is munching on what looks like a rabbit. The rabbit is already crushed and minced into pieces, and the fox is eating it as fast as he can. This fox chases a rabbit in the open field, and it's not a difficult hunt for the fox when he easily grabs the rabbit on the run. This fox carries a rabbit to its den after an easy kill. This happened in a residential neighborhood, and the fox is going along its merry way as if it was normal to see a fox carrying a dead rabbit in the middle of the day across an entire neighborhood. 10. Fox attack chicken. In our thumbnail, we can see a dead chicken in a hungry fox's mouth. Foxes are known to break into chicken coops to grab a few chickens, but it doesn't always work out to the fox's advantage. The fox in this video keeps flying over the electric fence to grab chickens, and he keeps getting fatter and fatter because of it. This is information coming from the owners of the chicken coop, who filmed the sly thief in the act. In this video, a fox breaks into a chicken coop and manages to kill 6 out of the hens inside the coop. You could say it was a great day at the office for the feisty predator. This fox has a field day when he breaks into this chicken coop. He attacks every chicken in sight, kills a few, and creates havoc in the coop. The chickens are in a state of immense panic, and they just want the fox to leave. One of the chickens calls 911, and hopefully help is on the way. This fox tries to grab whatever